Hello, and welcome to part 1 of this webinar on how to multiply online sales with big data and personalization. In this segment, we'll teach you everything you need to know about lifecycle marketing and also why it's so important in the world of acquiring and retaining customers. This webinar is brought to you by Metisa, and we help e-commerce stores maximize sales and convert customers with intelligent product recommendations, automated email campaigns, and predictive marketing insights. So essentially, we're just like your on-demand data scientists. You can find out more about us at askmetisa.com or by doing a quick search of Metisa on Shopify, Magento, or BigCommerce. Without further ado, let's get into the topic for today, lifecycle marketing. In very simple words, lifecycle marketing is about maximizing the future cash flows of every customer. All businesses will have new customers, active customers, and also at-risk customers who haven't purchased something in quite some time. Lifecycle marketing is about using targeted strategies to reach out and engage these different categories of customers. To break it down even further, customers undergo 5 stages in their interaction with a brand. They start out as members, and these are people who have taken the first steps of registering an online account and providing some personal details to the e-commerce store. When they shop through a store and find something they may want to buy, they may transition into being one-time customers, and these are people who have made their first purchase. Now, once you have acquired a customer, the challenge now shifts to retaining them. An active customer is one who purchases products regularly and is engaged with your brand. Delivering a great product or a great service with a strong wow factor is essential to building a loyal following of active customers. Just imagine, if a one-time customer is impressed with your product or service, they are much more likely to return again and make subsequent purchases, and that is where they become active customers. However, just having a great product or service is not enough. If you do not continuously reach out and engage your existing customers, their excitement with your brand will decay, and there's a good chance that they may drop off into becoming at-risk or lost customers. And these are customers who haven't purchased something in quite some time. The challenge for any successful e-commerce business is to reel in an at-risk customer before he becomes entirely lost. Among all these 5 stages, as you can expect, active customers tend to spend the most, and therefore they are the most valuable to the company. In other words, they have the highest customer lifetime value, or CLV, and CLV measures the expected future cash flows from a customer. Hence, you want as many of your customers to be in the active segment as possible. In lifecycle marketing, when we talk about converting customers, what we're really talking about is encouraging one-time customers to make subsequent purchases, while at the same time sustaining the interest and engagement among at-risk and even lost customers. However, before you start looking at how to better convert and retain your existing customers, you will need to acquire customers first. And today, with the world plugged into the internet, there are countless channels for you to acquire new customers. And one big challenge for e-commerce businesses is knowing which channels are the most effective, and more importantly, which channels are the most profitable. Since customer acquisition is the first step and the foundation to building a good and strong e-commerce business, let us discuss more about it in this first episode. One of the most important metrics in customer acquisition is average CLV. And to run a profitable business, you need to ensure the customer lifetime value is greater than the cost of acquiring a new customer. The best channels for acquiring customers are not always the cheapest one. If you're acquiring customers very cheaply, but they're not buying enough at your store, you could still be making a loss overall. And that is why it's important to look at customer lifetime value. Instead of using customer lifetime value, some marketers choose to use first order size as a proxy to estimate how much the customer is worth to the company. The issue is that some customers may make a large initial purchase, but do not continue making purchases in the future. And hence, customer lifetime value is a more inaccurate indicator of the total value of a customer in the long term. However, it can be tricky to calculate customer lifetime value because you have to predict future behavior. And that's where services like Metisa come in, where we use advanced data science techniques to model customer behavior and provide more accurate estimates of future spending patterns. And that concludes our very first segment on lifecycle marketing. And we hope you found the session useful, and you're welcome to share it with your friends who may also enjoy it. If you have any questions, do leave us a message, and we dedicate some time before next week's segment to answering your questions. Otherwise, thank you very much for listening, and do stay tuned this time next week when we delve deeper into customer segments and customer personas.